Master was spending most of his time traveling throughout the United States, giving lectures and classes. And during his absence from Mount Washington, there was no one to uphold the high spiritual standard he sought to instill. He had appointed a monk from India to assist him to be the resident teacher at Mount Washington while Guruji was away. But in 1929, that teacher forsook his monastic vows and left to set up his own organization, creating much confusion among the Los Angeles members. This was a heart-breaking experience for Master. It required a rebuilding of his society. More than once during those difficult early years, Master thought to himself, "Shall I go back to India? Are the American people really not ready for this teaching?" Shortly after my arrival at Mount Washington, Master called me to him one evening and said, "Fei, I am going to talk with you very seriously." He had tears in his eyes. I had never seen this side of the Guru. My dream in coming to America has been to find those souls who are eager to know God and willing to give up everything in order to seek Him. I want to know, Fei, is this the kind of devotee you intend to be? Is it your intention to remain here and follow my discipline wholeheartedly, giving up the world for God? I have borne many heartbreaks and disappointments, and I am almost ready to give up my effort to build an ashram and a society in the West. My reply came without any hesitation. Master, when I first saw you in Salt Lake, I made a vow that I would follow this path, leaving everything else in order to know God. That is my only goal in life. I give you my word that I shall never forsake you. I ask you to give me the training and discipline I need that I might serve your work. Many were the struggles Guruji endured in establishing this pioneering work. I recall a time when a mortgage payment was due on the Mount Washington property, and we had no funds to pay it. In these early years, we didn't have a cent to spare. There were many occasions when our supper consisted only of lettuce soup. At this point, Guruji had not yet found a way to meet the mortgage payment, even though the deadline had been graciously extended by the mortgage holder. In his generosity and devotion, Rajarsi Yogananda not only gave Master the funds for his one payment, but paid off the entire mortgage on the Mount Washington property. What joy we felt when the mortgage was delivered into Master's hands. We made a bonfire by the Temple of Leaves and consigned the document to the flames.
Night has flown, dawn has come. Wake, my children, wake, wake, my children, wake. Sitting in the asana of meditation, sitting in the asana of meditation. Think ye of thy Guru's lotus feet. Think ye of thy Guru's lotus feet. children, wake, wake, my children, wake.
Master, being extremely practical, brought a lot of potatoes from the kitchen and tucked them under the coals. Then afterwards, we sat around the fire and ate delicious baked potatoes. So many memories flood my heart as I look back over my years in Guruji's beloved Mount Washington, which he gave so much of himself to establish and which is our sacred privilege to preserve as a shrine.
Night has flown, dawn has come. Wake, my children, wake, wake, my children, wake. Sitting in the asana meditation, sitting in the asana meditation, thinking of thy Guru's lotus feet, thinking of thy Guru's lotus feet. Night has flown, dawn has come. Wake, my children, wake, wake, my children, wake.
The spiritual home of his countless followers throughout the world. All over these grounds, Guruji meditated in ecstasy, often blessed with the visitation of Divine Mother, or our great Gurus, or other saints. Truly, the divine vibrations he left here are unique among all the pilgrimage places I have visited in East and West. Let me share with you these words of Master that I recorded in 1936, shortly after his return from India. Heavenly Father, bless us that through our love for Thee, we make Mount Washington a heaven on earth, and that in serving Thee, we desire not our glory but Thine. O Father, may a portable heaven be established in the breast of each one who comes here to seek Thee. Day and night we shall drink His name. In this way we must seek Him, feel Him, and speak of Him. And those who come here may go away singing, feeling, and talking God. So there are some of my memories of the Blessed Master and my early years here at Mount Washington. Such gratitude I feel when I look back on them, for every experience brought me closer to the Beloved of our souls and His ineffable joy.
Night has flown, dawn has come. Wake, my children, wake, wake, my children, wake. Sitting in the asana meditation, sitting in the asana meditation, thinking of thy Guru's lotus feet, thinking of thy Guru.